Okay, now in example 2, we're asked to graph and express in words how the standard quadratic function would be transformed to be the given function. So the standard quadratic function, which I'll draw in light green, will be y equals x squared. Well, that would look something like this. We'd go through 1, 1, negative 1, 1, negative 2, 4, 3, 9. So it's 1, 2, 3. There we go. So the graph would look something like this. So that's the standard quadratic function. And now we need to reflect across the y-axis, reflect across the x-axis because of the negative sign up front. We need to stretch vertically by a factor of 3. So that's coming from that 3 there. Then we need to shift left 2 units and then shift up 8 units. So the 8 units is because we have a plus 8 outside, and the shifting left 2 units is because you want to go the opposite direction of the constant inside the parentheses here. So let's see. Like I said, we should reflect across the y-axis. So this is the reflection. That would be y equals negative x squared. And then to create y equals negative 3x squared, we need to stretch by a factor of 3. So where this light blue graph goes through negative 1, negative 1, and 1, negative 1, now we want to stretch that down by a factor of 3. So it's going to go down through negative 1, 3, and 1, 3. And where it went through 1, 4, it should now go through, or sorry, 2, negative 4, right there, and there. That needs to be stretched down to 2, negative 12, and negative 2, negative 12. So the graph should look something like this. It should be much skinnier, and it should grow vertically about 3 times as fast. Okay, now we need to shift to the left 2 units. So we take this red graph and we shift everything to the left 2 units. And then finally we take that turquoise graph and shift it up 8 units to obtain the blue graph at the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I've drawn everything correctly, the final graph should be this blue graph. Okay, and again, you can probably do a lot of these steps in your head. So maybe you would just start with the green graph and say, oh, I need to reflect it, stretch it by 3, and then shift. So when it's all said and done, though, you should have something that looks like this blue graph right here. This is y equals negative 3x plus 2 squared plus 8.